Hello everyone, my name is Agata Cwik.
And I'm Joanna.
We're both independent consultants with ARBONNE International. Welcome to our video makeup tutorial, one of many exciting ones to follow.
This is the look that we'll be creating today, and we'd just like to demonstrate an easy, daily, flawless look you can create and enjoy using ARBONNE products. It is super easy to follow and it will just leave your skin looking flawless, radiant, just as you can see.
Before we start the tutorial, we'd like to quickly introduce ourselves. We've been working within the aesthetic industry for almost 10 years now, and we have always shared immense passion and search for safe and beneficial skincare products. One of Joanna's other passions is also makeup artistry.
Yes, I've been a makeup artist for over 8 years now. My journey with ARBONNE started about a year ago when a good friend of mine handed me some products to try because she knew that I was a makeup artist at that time. And I must say, I absolutely fell in love with them from the very beginning. I started using them on my clients, and the same thing happened again. My clients absolutely fell in love with them too, and they started asking me, how and where can I get the products from? And having a business mind in general, I saw a really good opportunity of how I can actually become a business owner and grow my business within this industry. And if any of you guys is interested in that opportunity, we'll be telling you a little bit more about it at the very end of the video.
And what is ARBONNE? Let us tell you a few most important facts about it. First of all, products are formulated in Switzerland under strict, clean European safety guidelines.
Secondly, the company goes by a motto, pure, safe and beneficial, which simply stands for having no nasties or chemicals in any of the products that could potentially harm your skin whilst you applying them. There are no parabens, no mineral oil, no irritating sulfates, and many other nasty ingredients that you wouldn't want to have in your products.
All products are botanically based and vegan certified with no animal byproducts. They have never been and never will be tested on animals.
And lastly, they are hypoallergenic and pH correct, which means they're suitable for all skin types, even the super sensitive ones. Please remember, you are never born with sensitive skins. It's only caused by inappropriate products that you're using at the moment. Now that we've told you most about ARBONNE, let's get started and let's create this gorgeous look. Believe it or not, guys, it only takes 26 seconds for whatever you apply onto your skin to actually get absorbed inside. Therefore, I think it's so essential to actually know what you're applying onto your skin. And here's a little secret about what's so great about ARBONNE makeup. First of all, it's mineral, it's anti-inflammatory, so you literally treat your skin whilst you're wearing your makeup. Its ingredients like zinc oxide, which is a natural sun protection, and linseed are super hydrating, and they just make your skin feel so comfortable and so smooth, so that your makeup feels and look flawless. Step one, guys, skin preparation. I think personally it is so important to have your skin cleansed, moisturized and basically prepared for the makeup to sit really comfortably on your skin. The first product that we're going to be using is regenerating toner from anti-aging line RE9 Advanced. It's actually one of my favorite products. What's so good about the toner that it actually sets the pH of your skin to its correct level, so any redness, any discoloration will just basically disappear within seconds. And the way you use it, you just give your bottle a little shake and then just spray 3-4 sprays directly onto the skin, and just remember to close your eyes, okay? Here we go. The next product that I'm going to apply onto Agata's skin is Intensive Renewal Serum. It's called intensive for a reason. It's super packed with antioxidants, vitamins, minerals. So it's literally like your breakfast, lunch and dinner all in one. It helps treating, fine lines and wrinkles. It really helps to resurface the pores, and it actually works on building extra fresh collagen in your skin. It's super, super powerful. So literally one pump is more than enough. So I'm gonna ask Agata to apply that onto her skin. And Agata, tell us how the product feels on the skin. And
really lovely light texture, and it's so easy to glide over the skin.
You guys can actually see Agata's skin has gone a little bit red, and that's absolutely normal. There's nothing to worry about. What we mentioned earlier on is that all of our products are pH correct, which means that if for any reason the skin is slightly out of balance, it's a little bit on the drier side because yesterday you may not have had enough water, the skin will actually balance itself out whilst you're putting the product on. So that's amazing. And the last product that we're going to apply onto Agata's skin is corrective eye cream. And they say, it's all in the eyes, and it's true. This cream is super duper powerful, and it's amazing, for any fine lines and wrinkles around the eyes. It really helps with puffiness as well, dark circles. So it's just really going to prepare the eye area for the makeup application. And again, one pump of the product. Applied with your ring finger. This is the finger that applies the least pressure, and just go onto the cheekbone, and don't go too close to the eye area. Okay, so the skin's ready. We've applied all the products. It looks really nice and glowy. Let's get started. They say every artist needs a canvas, and so do I. And to help me achieve that really smooth effect, I'm going to be using Arbonne's Makeup Primer. It's their #1 best-selling product, and I fell in love with it instantly. The minute I was giving it to try, I literally just changed the whole of my makeup set to Arbonne's product, and you'll see why. One pump of the product will really give you a super smooth finish. It will fill any of your pores, fine lines and wrinkles, and it will mattify your skin. It actually helps with redness, so for those of you who have sensitive skin, really great. So I'm going to ask Agata to apply the primer in 5 little sections. 1 on the chin, 2 on the cheeks, nose and the forehead.
Does it matter what direction I apply it?
Yes, ideally you would like to go with both your primer and your foundation downwards. So with the growth of your little fine downy hair on the skin. So it will just, give you a really nice smooth finish.
Can I apply it over my eyelids as well?
Absolutely. I mean, you can go pretty much all over, go over your eyebrows, your lips, your neck, your décolleté. Just do it all over. It's amazing. That's just, it will really just smooth everything out. Okay, now that we have got the skin prepared with the product and the primer, these are my magic tools, and they're also from Arbonne. They're absolutely fantastic. They are the softest brushes I have ever used, and you will actually get them in this really cool little suitcase that you can travel with. It's got like a separate little pouch for any of your products, and then a set of really beautifully designed brushes from your foundation to your eyeliner to your eyeshadow, and this is what I'm going to be using throughout the makeup demonstration today. You guys know your skin really well, and you know how little or how much coverage you like to wear on a daily basis. Arbonne's got such a wide variety of colors, shades, coverage, etc, etc. But I'm gonna ask Agata what she likes wearing on a daily basis, what she feels comfortable with, so that when I actually do makeup for her, she ends up feeling really comfortable wearing it. So tell me, Agata, what kind of makeup do you like wearing on a daily basis?
My skin is definitely on an oily side. I work really long hours, and I want to make sure the makeup doesn't look shiny and last really long. My clients always look at my skin, and I want them to say that, oh, your skin's beautiful, but it still looks natural, so it doesn't look like I wear too much makeup.
Perfect, we've got a solution for that. I think most of us do have a little bit of combination skin, you know, with slightly drier cheeks and that typical T-zone, and we do need to top up our makeup once in a while during the day. What you'll notice with ARBONNE Makeup is that you won't actually have to retouch it so many times. The makeup in itself is mattifying, it's moisturizing, so it will actually balance your skin whilst you're wearing it. So I think that's absolutely amazing. The next step in the process is just concealing any areas of darkness, redness, any imperfections, just to make sure that, you know, we've covered any areas of discoloration. And for that, we're going to use ARBONNE's concealer in color light. A great tip for using a concealer is to actually apply it onto your top eyelid, and that's going to be your great base for your eyeshadow to hold much better. Next step, now that we've applied the concealer, we're gonna apply our foundation. ARBONNE's got so many products for that specific purpose, starting from their amazing CC cream, which I'm absolutely in love with, followed by their protecting liquid foundation, which is also mineral, SPF 15, so it's got actually natural sun protection in it. The features of this product are so underestimated. As it says on the bottle, 10 in 1, there are 10 amazing properties of this product. You know, it starts from being just a primer underneath your foundation, to your moisturizer, to your brightener, to your concealer, and so many other qualities that I cannot praise this product enough. It feels so light on the skin and so hydrating. I love it. So I'm just going to use a little dab of the product and apply it onto Agata's skin with ARBONNE's liquid foundation brush. Okay, I've finished applying CC cream onto Agata's face, and there are just still a few little tiny areas that needed a touch up. And here's a little really cool tip. The liquid products from ARBONNE's range are so interchangeable, and you can actually blend them together and mix them together and apply onto the skin. So just to touch up on those little imperfections, I'm going to use their Perfecting Liquid Foundation in color Honey Beige. I forgot to mention in the beginning is that I'm myself I'm a huge fan of a no makeup feel on the skin, and what's so great about ARBONNE's makeup is that it really creates that no makeup feel on the skin. It's so light, and Agata, you know, can tell you herself in a second how amazingly light it feels on the skin, and you literally just, you know, you feel like you're not wearing even any makeup, although you can see that her skin's color and tone has changed so much, but with 2 pumps of product. Isn't that amazing? And the biggest secret about ARBONNE's makeup, which we left to tell you until now that we've applied the foundation, is so-called OptiLight technology. There isn't any other brand in the market at this moment in the entire world that has got this technology, and I absolutely love it. The way it works on the skin is that it actually reflects the light off the skin, off your makeup. And here's a little story that will actually explain you know, how it works. Have you had those days where you've applied your makeup in the morning, you thought the light is perfect, and the minute you left the house, you know, you sat on the bus and looked into your mirror, you're like, oh my god, what's happened? You know, I've not blended it properly. And with ARBONNE's makeup, that will never happen to you, because the way it works, it will literally just reflect anything off your skin, and will leave your skin looking natural, your makeup looking natural, your foundation looking natural, and creating a really soft focus, improving any dark circles around your eyes or any imperfection on your skin. So it's absolutely amazing. You know, to set the liquid foundation that we've just applied onto Agata's skin, we're going to be using Got You Covered Mineral Foundation in SPF 15. So again, natural sunscreen, which is amazing. And it's a loose powder. So it comes in a little container like this, and to apply that onto the skin, you literally just take a little bit of the product out of the container. It's going to be a little bit messy, but you want to just dab it in and swirl with the brush inside the container, dab the excess off and apply it straight onto the skin. To highlight and just shape Agata's face really naturally, I'm going to use Arbonne's bronzer for the sun of it. So it's a really nice mattifying bronzer. You just want to go a little bit under the cheekbone. But another little tip that you can use applying your bronzer, if you're not sure where to actually apply the bronzer, is you, starting from the middle of your forehead, you just want to create a figure 3. So you're starting at the top, close to the hairline, under the cheekbone, and just under the chin. Just look how beautiful she looks with just a little bit of bronzer, a little bit of shading and contouring. Agata's got a really natural shape of her eyebrows, but we're just going to fill it lightly with an eyeshadow, Arbonne's eyeshadow in color Sand. You just want to brush through your eyebrows first, just to make sure that you brush out any foundation. And using an angled brush, apply a little bit of the eyeshadow in between the hair, just very gently. To apply the eyeshadow, ideally you want to start kind of 2/3 way in into the eyebrow and just lightly dust it through the hair. In the past, I used to use a pencil to draw my eyebrows, but I've actually noticed that it made them look almost kind of too eyebrowy. So I prefer the natural look, you know, using a little bit of the slightly darker eyeshadow with a little bit of pencil, and it just gives you a really, you know, really dusty natural look on the eyes. Okay, we're gonna move on to Agata's eyes, and as a base color, which I think is, you know, super natural and really nice, we're going to be using color Linen. So with Arbonne's Eyes All Over brush, just going to apply the eyeshadow. You want to dust a little bit, kind of tap a little bit of the eyeshadow off and just press it onto the eyelids. Okay, so the base color is on. We're going to move on to a slightly darker color, just to start kind of shaping and giving the eye a really nice contouring. We're gonna go with a tone slightly darker, and what I usually do to prevent any dropouts of the darkish eyeshadow onto the cheeks, you can literally just take a little bit of your powder and apply it straight onto the skin, and you can, you know, take quite a lot of it, and you just want to press it against the skin, and that's going to create a little bit of a barrier between the foundation and your eyeshadow, which you can easily just dust off at the very end of your makeup application. Okay, so to start creating a little bit of optical illusion with darker eyeshadows, I'm going to use eyeshadow in color Sand. This is one of my favorites. It's so multifunctional. Remember, this was also the eyeshadow that we've used to highlight Agata's eyebrows, and also mine. So yeah, with a smaller shading Arbonne's brush, we want to take a little bit of the eyeshadow, tap a little bit extra off, and close your eyes, Agata, and you want to create almost like a half moon shape on the eyelid, but you're not really going to go onto the actual that part of the eyelid. You literally just want to dab that darker eyeshadow into the crease. So you're creating a little bit of a line. And in a circular motion, you're spreading it onto the eyelid. With a smaller shading brush, you also want to go onto the lower part of the eye. Look up for me, Agata. And just very close to the lash line. You don't want to go too close to the inner corner of the eye, so you're kind of stopping 2/3 way in, and you're just dusting a little bit of the eyeshadow closely to the lash line. To add a little bit more depth into the whole makeup, I'm going to use a color Divine Plum, and again, a little bit of the eyeshadow. We don't want to go over the whole eyelid. We're just putting that into the crease. Using the bigger all over eye brush, you now want to blend the darker and the lighter eyeshadows together. So in a circular movement, you're going from the outer corner of the eye towards the inner, trying to blend two colors together. I cannot stress enough how important it is to blend, so I always say blend, 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 blend until you remember that you always will have to blend. And Agata always, she always laughs at me because she remembers that from the very first tutorial that we did together ages ago. She said, all I can remember is you saying blend, blend, blend. So yeah, please do remember to do that. Using a smaller shading brush, I'm just going to go and apply Divine Plum eyeshadow onto the lower eyelash line. Okay, to make sure that now all the colors are super blended and they look super natural, I'm going to go back to using the linen color and just go very closely to that shading line and apply a little bit of the lighter color, and again blend it together. All of the eyeshadows application has now finished, so I'm just going to dust off the excess of the powder I applied earlier on. So in a nice smooth movement, you just want to brush it off. That's all gone. Okay, so I finished applying her eyeshadows, the bronzer, the foundation, but just to a little bit further enhance Agata's natural feature, I'm going to use Sheer Glow Highlighter. It's another one of my favorite products. This is so multifunctional. You can apply it onto the face, and especially when you're on the beach on holiday, onto the body. It's going to give you amazing golden glow to the skin. But for the purpose of enhancing those features, I'm gonna use a little bit of the product and apply it onto the top of Agata cheekbones, her nose, cupid bow, her chin, and the forehead. And just using my finger, I'm going to gently blend it together with her foundation. And another little secret, you can also apply the highlighter just under the brow line to open up the eye a little bit more. Also, you want to go a little bit into the inner corner of the eye, and that's just optically going to open up the eye even further. Another thing is that you don't want to go with the highlighter too close under the eye, because that's only just going to enhance your fine lines and wrinkles. So you want to stop about right here. You want to take your big brush and just blend everything together. time to apply the eyeliner. To create the eyeliner, there are so many ways that you can do that. You can use it using a pencil, an eyeshadow, a brush, and also liquid eyeliner. For the purpose of doing day makeup, and it's actually my favorite way, is using the pencil. These pencils have got a really cool thing at the end, which is a sharpener. So I think that's a brilliant additional feature of the product. So using the pencil, you close your eyes. You want to go as closely to the lash line as possible, and you're just filling almost gaps in between your eyelashes. But I'm going to show you a little trick in a second on how to make the eyeliner look really natural. And here's a little trick now to make your eyeliner look a little bit more natural. Using your angled brush from Arbonne, you just want to blend that line together. And you can also just spread the eyeliner even further to create a little flick at the end to make your eyes stand out a little bit more. You want to do the same on the lower lash line. Look up for me. So you just want to connect the two together. Okay, time to apply the mascara. We're going to be using one called It's a Long Story mascara from Arbonne's collection. And it's got a name for its reason. It's actually lengthening and strengthening for your own eyelashes. It's got vitamins and peptides that will encourage the growth of your own eyelashes. So I'm calling out all you girls who love your extensions. Once you get rid of your extensions, please, please, please use it. You'll see a huge difference within 2 weeks' time. I'm going to be using Agata's mascara, but if you are sharing one between each other, please remember to use your disposable brush, okay? Purely for hygiene reason. Another little tip for you guys is when you're using your mascara, please don't do this. It's the worst thing that you can do for your mascara, because you'll be pumping air inside the little container, which will dry your mascara out. Ideally, there's enough product inside to last you for ages, so you just want to take the little brush out, and if there's any excess buildup of product, just brush it off against the top of your little container. Look down for me. And to apply that, you just want to go into like a little zigzag motion, making sure you're covering up every single eyelash. It gives you a really cool effect of almost wearing fake eyelashes. I've just finished applying the mascara onto top lashes, so we're going to go onto the bottom lashes. You just want to literally dust the mascara onto the eyelashes. You don't want to build up too much of the product, because they're just going to end up looking spiky and unnatural. Great, time for the blusher. To apply the blusher, we're going to be using color Blossom that matches Agata's complexion really nicely and really closely. Here's another little tip. If you have both eyeshadow and your blusher, but you run out of your eyeshadow, feel free to substitute it with your blusher. Products are so interchangeable, so it's a little money savior. To apply the blusher, you just want to take a little bit of the product, tap the excess off, and starting 2/3 away from her nasal labels and her eye, we're just going to apply the blusher in a circular motion. Give me a nice big smile. Exactly the same on the other side. Nice big smile. Another little tip for you guys, if you just want to create that really juicy, sexy look of the blusher, what I usually recommend is to take just a tiny little bit of the product, give yourself a really nice big smile in the mirror, and just brush the blusher onto literally just the top of the cheeks, and that just gives you a really fresh and sexy glow. And now, just to make sure that everything's blended naturally and closely, using your big brush, you just want to make sure you cover every little area on the face, Blending everything together. And our last step, the lips. Today we're going to be using lip gloss from the new Lip Shine collection. But before I apply any of this, did you guys realize that an average woman consumes anything between 4 and 5 kilograms of lipstick in her life? Isn't that gross? You do really want to make sure that the quality of the product that you're applying onto your lips is the best that you can possibly get. To apply the product, I'm going to be using the brush that comes together with the lip gloss. They smell and they taste delicious. They also really hydrating and moisturizing for the skin, and they're super long lasting. So you'll find that you won't really have to reapply this too often. So you're just brushing the lip gloss onto the lips. It's got a beautiful non-sticky light formula, and it just gives you a really sexy, luscious glow to your lips. And here's the end of our transformation.
Thank you, Joanna.
You're very welcome.
And thank you very much for watching. I absolutely love my makeup. We really hope you enjoyed this video tutorial with us.
We would love to hear your feedback about it, so please leave your comment in the section below. There are more exciting videos to come, so please subscribe to our YouTube channel and give us a huge thumbs up. It will really help to spread the message on how amazing Arbonne products are. And as a makeup artist myself, I truly believe that it's not just about masking imperfections and creating that enhanced look. Your skin is a reflection of what is truly happening inside your body, and you know that is affected by two things: what you put onto your skin and what you feed your body with.
Arbonne is not just about vegan makeup, skincare products, it's about healthy lifestyle and well-being. We are very fortunate to do what we love and be able to develop our businesses at the same time. If you'd like to improve quality of your life as well as many others, please get in touch. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.